Me and Dubs bought all sorts of stuff yesterday, starting with this L Strickler. Then we moved on to the Special Carbine MK2 upgrade. Finished the episode by fully upgrading the Night Shark, and this thing is a tank now. We're just doing another ammunition delivery. We're almost at ammunition. Just a little bit more to go, and we'll be there. Alright, we got it. So we're going to be getting paid $50,000, which brings us up to $12,386,975. That's only the beginning though. We're going to be making more money as the episode goes on. We're just towing the car right now when we just ran into another problem. Cops are chasing us. We had to get away. This took a little bit. We had to do a little bit of maneuvering. But once we got away from these guys, things were fine. We got back to the salvage yard, and we're gonna get paid for this car in a little bit. Went on to protecting more supplies before we got to our bar. The bikers are attacking again. Now we're working on this Pegassi Faggio mod. There's gonna be another moped. Let's go ahead and get this resprayed in ultra blue. Once I can find that. Decisions. Well, there it is. Looks alright. Now, the first thing I changed was with mirrors. They wanted the wide mirrors with the rack. The narrow mirrors is what I'm going to be picking. As for the arch covers, I didn't really feel like adding the chrome wheel arch, so that's going to be color matched. Now we just gotta pick some rims, and they wanted some big spokes on there. That's what they're getting. Unless I can find something better, like the Simple 6. I think I like that more. We got it delivered and the customer was happy with our changes. We got $5,000 from satisfaction, and our final payment is $65,000. We started another round of the Clucking Bell raid, and as you can see, we have 0 lives. So basically, we didn't really have a chance. But we took a little bit of a break after that, and we're at the agency in our gun locker. I'm looking at the pump shotgun MK2, and we just upgraded it. So let's see what type of ammunition we can put in this thing. And I'm seeing explosive slugs. It's kind of expensive though. It's $138,558. But I think it's worth it. I don't know too much about this weapon or how strong it is compared to other weapons in the game, but I got it. We're just going to be filling that thing up. And here I am testing it out. These guys didn't really stand a chance. That was crazy right there. Blew up the car and everything. Now we're at our custom auto shop, and we're going to be working on another customer's ride. It needs to get repainted a Fister pink. Just going to take a little second to find it. And there it is. Now we get to work on the mods. And the first thing we change is the rear bumpers. They wanted some sort of primary paint. I wasn't really going with that, so we stuck with stock. As for the hood, they wanted a sticker bomb hood. I don't know why. I don't think it belongs on a car. So we're sticking with stock on that too. As for louvers, they wanted a primary louver. I'm choosing a black louver. Now we just got to pick a new set of rims. There's the Endo V4 dished. I think we're going to be going with that customer request. At least they're getting something of what they asked for. We got 2,500 from satisfaction. We did lose a little bit of cash from an accident, so we lost 1,456, giving us a total of 41,044 bucks. We're back at the shop. Let's go ahead and get this thing repainted in orange. There it is. It's a pretty good shade of orange. Let's go ahead and change the front bumper. They wanted the splitter with twin canards. I'm not doing that. It's going to be the splitter with a single canard. I think it looks better. If they want a canard, that's what they're getting. Now we just got to pick some rims. And I do like the Ice Storm. I think it fits with the rest of the vehicle. The customer is feeling the same way. We got 5,000 bucks from satisfaction, giving us a final payment of 85,000 bucks. Me and Dubs went on to finish the Dr. Dre contact missions for $1 million bucks. Now we're on our way to our warehouse. Going to be making another sale. Let's just lower this MK2. And Dubs is going to be heading inside. Now that we're in here, as you can see, this place is pretty filled up. So we have to get on that computer right now. The warehouse tech hasn't come back, so we can't send them out again. And we're going to be selling 22 crates for 341,000 bucks. Let's go ahead and get it. It's going to be another one of those ones that involve a boat, but this time we have company. So I started taking them out with missiles. A lot of them. I mean, they're doing the job. Let's go ahead and take out some more guys with this thing. And I think I'm satisfied. Well, there's a few more guys left. Let's just go ahead and take them out the normal way. Here we are. Testing out the explosive shells. And that guy got, as well as that guy. It's like they got hit with a missile or something. And he's gone too. So everyone has been taken care of. Let's get on that boat. Taking a little second, but finally got it. Let's get into that wheelhouse now, and we can just take off. This is going to be taking us quite a bit of time, so I'm not going to be showing you that. We did get the special cargo sold for 341,000 bucks, giving us a total of 13,581,129 bucks. We weren't done. We had to do another round of ammunition delivery. And we're up to 13,561,129 bucks. Now me and Dubs have to move on. We gotta work on this trike here at our custom bike shop. Have to get it repainted a blue. And I just found it. It's more of a royal blue. Anyways, we're working on this fuel tank now, and the customer wanted a speeder tank, which doesn't really fit with the design of the bike itself. And I'm thinking the stock tank looks a lot better. So we're going with that. And now we have to work on this livery. The Patriot paint over looks pretty good. At the same time, the classic pinstripe is a little more subtle. So we're going with that. And we just got into an accident instantly after leaving the shop. That was great. We weren't done yet though. As me and Dubs were driving down this street, we kind of got into an accident. Instead of doing the sensible thing and driving this bike to the customer, we decided to blow everything up, including ourselves. Now, I wasn't really satisfied with that experience, so we're back at our custom auto shop. And we're getting ready to work on this ride. Just got it painted a frost white. Now we got to work on the mirrors. And the retro mirrors look pretty good, but they don't really look that great in my eyes. So I'm going to have to change that to something else. And I'm feeling like the custom fender mirrors look a lot better. So I'm going to be going with that. Now we got to work on the roof. I'm not really liking any of those. So I'm sticking with stock on that too. Not much things on a car have to be changed at all times, you know? So we picked that for rims, and we're sending this off. We got paid, and the customer's happy about it. We got $5,000 coming from satisfaction, giving us $45,000. Now we're at Omega, getting ready to make another sale for $252,450.
Okay, time to offload some of this stuff. You're making 2 dead drops, and the third is a face-to-face with the buyer's people. They seem pretty paranoid, so look out for trouble along the way, okay?
Alright, sounds good. That's where we have to go. This is going to be the first drop-off. We have 3 of these to make, and 20 minutes to do it. Kind of wasted a couple of minutes to get here, and it also seems like we're not there yet. So we have to go around. Okay, we're here now. Dropped it off. All we have to do is leave and go towards the next drop-off. Now we're getting a text from Tony telling us that someone is coming to kill us, and they have arrived. This is getting even better. We ran around the map for a while, still getting chased, and this is going to be the last drop-off. Hola. So I guess we have seen our buyer's associate, and we have to protect him. Got the unholy hellbringer out, but at the same time, that's not really blowing things up like this missile launcher, so I'm going to be using this now. Blew all that up, shot that guy down, and I think that's it. Never mind, we have 8 enemies left.
You motherfucker!
Say what? That was kind of uncalled for. We're here protecting her, and she's over there calling us all sorts of names and this, that, and the third. Okay, never mind. We have more enemy coming. And I missed with that missile. Not with this one. Get got, fool. Both of them are gone. Is that it? Are they all dead? I don't know. There's 4 more left to go. Let's see if we can blow them up before they get here. Okay, that was not it. That seemed to be an enemy. Am I sure about that? No. Let's take this car out. Now we got 2 kills remaining. This should be it once I blow them up. Hold on. I'm not trying to chuck a proximity mine at them. What the hell was that? I want to blow them up. Like I did right there with my explosive shell coming from my MK2 shotgun. Now all we need to do is leave the area.
Gracias.
Donata.
Catch you later.
Have a good one. And we have to leave the area. The problem is we can't get into that truck / Jeep, but we did get to $227,205, giving us a total of $13,568,629. Let's get out of here. Me and Dubs ended up finishing the Clucking Bell raid for $500,000 while trying to find the safe code. We did get the cash and the safe code. Now we're here at the Acid Lab getting ready to make another sale. That's going to be the first drop off. And we got here. This one is pretty easy. All we need to do is just stash the acid at the locations that are highlighted on the map. This is going to be one of those areas. And we're kind of having a little bit of a problem right now. Eventually, we're going to be able to stash this thing, and we did it. Now the problem is that the cops just instantly spawned, and they're firing at us. We have to get away. Now it seems like they blocked the exit. We're going to be going around them anyways. They're not going to stop us. And me and Dubs thought that this was going to be the only time that we were going to be chased during this entire sales process. Well, we're kind of wrong. Since after we stash this bit of acid, cops just instantly spawned and they are firing at us now. We gotta go. Took several minutes to get away, but we did eventually. Now we're just driving towards our last drop off. We have about 8 minutes left on the clock, so this took quite a bit of time. Let's make it happen. Now all we need to do is leave the area. That took a little bit of time too, but we got the full amount. We're up to $14,313,135 after we got all the cash. Now we're here at Fort Zancudo, and we're going to be checking on our hangar. Things have been filling up ever since I've been working on this thing, so should be good to sell. 43 out of 50. And I'm seeing that tobacco and alcohol can be sold for $283,500 with a 5% bonus. At the same time, there are things like animal materials that can be sold, but not for the same amount. Anyways, I just went with tobacco, and I'm going to be picking land.
All right, let's sell some of our hard-earned stolen goods. Our buyer is a little skittish and wants these deliveries scattered off the beaten path. Once you make the first drop, you'll get the next location, okay?
I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. Let's just go ahead and get in. Okay, we're not supposed to be getting on the MK2. Gotta go towards the delivery vehicle, which is going to be right here. Is this thing a Mini Cooper? Either way, that's the location of where we have to drop this stuff off. I see yellow smoke, so that's probably where we're supposed to be dropping this thing off at. Don't really worry about that guy. He kind of got hit a little bit. Now, right after this, me and Dubs discovered blue smoke. I'm not sure why this thing is here or what it does. We tried to activate it, nothing happened. We moved on. This is going to be the last delivery, and it's on the beach. We have about 8 minutes left on the clock. Almost flipped this thing over. Now we just need to leave the area. And we got paid. We're up to $14,589,547 along with earning a whole bunch of tier awards for things like the Smuggler's Run. We're going back to Omega. We got pick up $195,000 from our wall safe. Now we're up to $14,784,547. We're pretty rich. Looking at the thruster on the Warstock cash and carry, this thing is going to be costing us $2,500,000. It has a jetpack and is weaponized. I don't see what's not to like about this thing. I guess we'll see how it flies soon. Just bought it, and it's going to be delivered to our facility. Well, we're at our facility, and I'm seeing the thruster right now. Let's check it out. And we can enter the facility vehicle menu. And it looks like we can upgrade it here. I'm not going to be doing that in this episode because we spent quite a bit of cash on buying the thruster, so I'm going to be saving that for later. But we did test it out, and it flies kind of like a helicopter. I mean, it's pretty maneuverable. I'm just not seeing how this is going to be better than the MK2. It is good to have as an alternative or something that you can surprise someone with. Either way, we're at Omega and we're going to be ending this episode. Me and Dubs bought ourselves a thruster. I'm pretty happy with the purchase in general, since we have another thing that we can use in our missions or whatever we're going to be doing. Well, I'm not too sure about the missions, but in free mode, I'm going to be on there whenever that time comes. Now, what we're going to be buying next, I have no idea. I got to look through everything, see what works for me at least, and what I want to buy. But if you liked what you've seen in this episode, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. Want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until the next time, I hope you have a good one. Peace out.